Hello everybody, I wanted to give you some information about how you are to construct your visual aid. And the most important thing to keep in mind is that your visual aid is not a big note card. It is not for you. You do not want to have lots of text on there. You don't want it just to transfer over your outline. This is not for you. So I'm going to use the student example, and you can see it all put together in the speech. But he has a title slide, and he's using PowerPoint. You can use Canva if you would like. You just have to make sure that everything is clear. You don't want your pictures and images to overlap. You need everything to be very clean and legible. So let's look at this. So right here, we have very minimal font. It's big, it's consistent, it stands out with very minimal picture. We go to the next slide. Minimal font, pictures. Picture. So you see, mostly pictures. You don't want just pictures. You do want a balance of text and photos, but you do not want too much text. You can see here they're not even complete sentences. They're just things bulleted out. It's not his full outline. He doesn't have full paragraphs on here. And so these are the things that he's talking about in his speech. And so I just wanted to show you the clearness, the consistency, how there's not too much text. We have a chart on here. If you use a chart, make sure it's big enough to be read. I would have it in as a whole slide like this one. And again, just pictures. This is a closing slide. So you will need to have between 5 and 7 slides. You want to make sure that you have a background. If not, it ends up looking unfinished. But I would rely on mostly pictures and have a balance of pictures and text, but very minimal text. I would advise you to not use complete sentences because you don't want to end up using it as a visual aid. So like I said, don't use anything Google Docs. They just don't process correctly. They don't upload correctly. But you can use PowerPoint, you can use Canva, and if there's something else you would like to use, run that by me. But it has to be something that you can upload, something that I'll be able to view. So keep it simple, keep it consistent, between 5 and 7 slides. If you have a couple more, that is okay, but you can think of it as an intro slide, key point 1, 2, 3, and conclusion. This would be the minimal slides. This student here threw a couple extra in, and I think that he did it very well. He executed it very well. You can see that put together during this in the example. But I hope this shows you how you do your visual aid and what not to do. So just keep in mind it's not for you. And when you give this presentation, you'll want to have interaction in it. So for example, if you want to, you were looking at, let's just say, this slide right here, and you were talking about it, you might go up to it and just, point to something on the screen, or as you can see here. So make sure that you have that interaction with your visual aid. So I hope this helps, and if you have questions, let me know.